Well, how do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves. Oh, I haven't turned on my pack bands. There you go. Right, turn on. Well, they're not turning on. That's because I haven't turned on all of my lights at the back. There we go. There we are. That's better. I've not got my hat on. 1 second. There we are. Lovely jubbly. That feels better already. Anyway, people, why am I going live right now? Well, I go live this time every sort of Monday, Tuesday, 6 of the PMs, but I figured I'd jump on in and see what the community's got to say about this Amphora emoji. So a massive, great big hello and welcome to everybody inside the live chat. You can see the live chat right here as well. Greetings and salutations. Captain and chat and peeps, Jedi Wave. Yes, Dr. Pong. Welcome, everybody. Dr. Pong also does content. Check them out. Yes, we've got Dave Langer there, Gaming Legends, James Hemsey, Old Explorer. Hello there, Ed. George Hadley. Got Darth Humbra. Hello there, Darth Humbra. Yeah, these are the new purple systems. It's very easy to test LEDs. What sense? I have no what that word is. Everyone knows that these containers were used to pour water and wine. Yeah, there is that. But the thing is they were also used to trade items, water and wine and oils and all other essential minerals or whatever, waters. So it could be that there might be a trade overhaul. That's something that Beeble speculated, Beeblebum. So if it is a trade overhaul, he's definitely got that one right. But you know, there's a lot of people that are speculating quite a lot of things. I had somebody the other day say, Captain Steve, it's an emoji of a vase. Well, vase is an anagram for save. So could it be new cloud saves? I thought that was kind of genius, but at the same time it's a little bit of a dive, isn't it? Wow, managed to make a live stream, says Scott Baker. Well, welcome here, and hello there, and Daniel Hipley and Warfy. Hello there, Warfy. Right, anyways, I have got a poll. How am I going to do this? All right, so if I press that and press this button at the same time, it should work through magic. Here we go. Kaboom! And I'm over on the Tinterwebs. Ha 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 ha! Right, well, I've done 2 polls. So this one I did 4 hours ago. It's had 91 votes on it. Let's give it a refresh. Let's see if it's got more than 91 in the time that I've been setting. Oh, it's got 92! I guess. What do you think the emoji update for No Man's Sky is most likely to contain? Not seeing what you think, add a comment. We're going to go into the comments, people, in a moment. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit. We'll make this a little bit larger for you guys out there in the viewerverse. So here's the options that I put inside of this poll. Greek mythos to do with water, deeper and better oceans and planets. 22% of people liked that one. Ancient relic, new relic planets, more lore and story, etc. A lot of this stuff has been data mined. We know that it might be coming into the verse. We just don't know when or whether it's ever going to come to fruition. There's been things in the data mining for time that have never made it into game, like lifts for freighters, or defense turrets for bases, or starship race initiators. None of these things made it in, but they're in the game files. Giant statues, relic giants, rusted golems, treasure and loot. 10% of people hit that up. Then this one is all of the above and an expedition to boot. 39% of people think that could be on the cards. And then 5% of people think, hold on, nope, it's light no fire. It's an oil holder, links to fire. Now, the reason why I don't think it's light no fire is because over on the Twitterverse, there's 2 separate pages that Sean Murray runs and other games. They've got one for No Man's Sky. They've got one for light no fire. If it was to do with light no fire, I'm fairly confident that, you know, they would have at least friggins just retweeted it on the actual Light No Fire page, or put it on the Light No Fire page completely, you know? So, I don't know. I don't think there's much to that one, to be fair, people inside the viewerverse. I really don't. Anyway, let's get on to the comments on here. Let's see what other people have been saying on here, comment-wise. The structure! I can't help but think it's either the relics from the past being scattered across different worlds, or just an expedition or both. A lot of people are wondering that. Because it's a relic-type jar, is it more to do with the relic sites, and we've also seen the relic biomes inside of the actual game files, Or could it be that they're going to bring back previous builds, relic builds of No Man's Sky? So we might just get, you know, bland vistas, but at the same time, gnarly sort of colour contrasts and perhaps some swirly twirly textures like we used to get. Or maybe even those worm-type terrains that you could actually fly through and everything that made the trailers look so awesome back in the day. So it might be older builds even. Okay, cool. And then we got Icarus saying 5 of us all voted for separate things. that was as soon as the poll went live, though. James NC, some of the descriptions with the vase is that we talk about size, width and depth. So I think it would be that we've seen with the data mining new star systems of ocean worlds, bringing more depth, I suppose, yes. The vase is also a vessel, too. Could it be about ships? Which could be. Could be. It's a way of looking at it, isn't it? You know, anyone's speculation, anyone's deep diving into this right now is just as good as anybody else's. What would be awesome to find ancient bones, not in a box, but like the whole gigantic skeleton, where it might take like an hour or two to dig up the whole thing, and then you can have the freighter beam it up and package to sell. It'd be cool if you could actually construct it and have like a skeleton type creature inside your base. I know we've got these heads of bugs to put on the walls, but I would love to have some sort of dodgy skeleton as well. That'd be freaking cool, in my opinion. Barry O'Connell says, Light No Fire and No Man's Sky are connected in some way. I honestly do think that is the case. A lot of the actual assets you see in Light No Fire look like they've been ripped from No Man's Sky. It's from the relic sites, in actuality. Or that giant stone golem, its head looks like a freaking knowledge stone. There is a lot of little nods to No Man's Sky. Zookeeper Vaz, fun fact, almost every single NPC in the Anomaly is named after a Greek god or goddess. Yes, or Titan. Yes, you're quite right. I've done a video on that some time ago. Yeah, I put a whole video there. No, I didn't know that. Just started following you last year. Then you popped into... well, there you go, mate. That video is freaking ancient. I put that live probably about 5 years ago when the Nexus appeared. Old Expeditions. It could be Old Expeditions. No, well, it's part 2 without a doubt. Wouldn't be an emoji otherwise, says Matt Hayes. We'll see, Matt Hayes, because I don't know. This has got me wondering. This has got me wondering all sorts, people. It really has. Yeah. So when I say it's got me wondering all sorts, I'm not thinking licorice all sorts. I'm thinking like, you know, it could be that this emoji is for an expedition. Maybe they're going to launch an expedition called Aquarius that takes us up to Halloween. And then at the point of Halloween, maybe we might get something a little bit crazy, a little bit more creepy. Something that actually has the Void Mother in around Halloween. I'm wondering whether this is just a prelude to Worlds Part 2. A prelude to ARG Part 4. A prelude to the Void Mother. A prelude to the Purple Systems. I don't know. I really don't know. This could just be a placeholder to keep us all busy until they're ready to drop Worlds Part 2, is what I'm wondering, people. But anyways, let's go back over to the old Tinterweb, shall we, for a second? Chicka-pow. Because I do have another tab here, and I do have another poll. So this poll I only put live not so long ago, so let's do a refresh on this, shall we? Boom. Righto. This emoji has got me wondering how large the update will be for No Man's Sky. Here's what I have in my head right now. What one sits best with you? We've had 46 votes. 46 votes, people in the Viewerverse. Worlds Part 2 update. All the stuff data mined and more. 50% of people have set their hopes and dreams around that score. Expedition, small bits of contents that lead up to Halloween. 9% of people think that could be on the cards. ARG Part 4 adds in Purple Systems, Ocean Biomes, Void, Mother Lore. 9% of people. Small update and Expedition, ARG Part 4 and Worlds Part 2 in October. 20% of people think that. And then 13% of people are saying that it's all equally as likely. Well, the outlier, the outwinner in this poll is it could be Worlds Part 2. All the stuff data mined and more. Myself, personally, I think it's going to be a small update alongside an expedition that brings ARG, leads up to, it's a prelude to ARG Part 4 and Worlds Part 2 in October, is what I'm thinking. The reason why I'm thinking that, people, is because when Worlds Part 1 launched, On the actual patch notes, it said coming later, well, coming in the summer, part 2, with more to come in the summer, or before the end of summer. Something along those lines. They changed the wording. They changed that wording to just to say later. Now, summer ends on September 22nd over here in the UK. So I'm thinking that we're going to be running an expedition all through summer, into autumn, and then I think we're going to get the World's Part 2, the rest of the update, in October. I think they deliberately removed that word summer for a reason. And I kind of feel that that's a safe place to put my expectations is around here. If we do get World's Part 2 and all the stuff that's been data mined coming up this week, or whenever they put out this next update for this vase, or whatever you want to call it, the amphora, brilliant. Okay, that's a bonus to me, but that's where I'm setting my expectations is here. If we get that, it's a bonus. If we get either of these, then I'm not going to be too dishevelled, because at the same time, I already set my expectations around a small update and expedition. Coolio! Want to see the poll results equally as likely? Let's have a look at what people are saying on this one. Okay, read more. So we've got Seriousness Gaming. We got I first thought it was just an expedition, and perhaps it may still be. But the triple emoji making me think it's bigger than that, and the data mine stuff being about new types of huge ruins has me wondering if it's just the full World's Part 2. Could also just be an expedition themed to the release of Part 2 at the end of it, or even an expedition in conjunction with these releases. Well, seriously, gamings. Well, Hello Games and Sean of the Murray, he tends to retweet out 3 of the emoji in a line like that, usually on the Monday before the update lands, or the Sunday, late Sunday before the update lands. And I think that marks 3 more sleeps to go. So you sleep on the Sunday or the Monday, the Tuesday, and you get the update on the Wednesday. That's what I think. I think it just marks how many more sleeps there are until the update lands. I say sleeps because we're all in different time zones. It's the easiest way to calculate stuff, isn't it? Sleeps. Yeah, I know it sounds like I'm a 10-year-old, but there we are, waiting for Christmas to arrive. James Squarepants. Hello there, James Squarepants. I'm hoping for storage for our multi-tools and a way to display them on the wall or a cabinet. We've already got a base part that has multi-tools on there, but they're default multi-tools. I thought for a while it would be nice if they actually showed the multi-tools we own on the wall. I agree, that would be lovely. Okay, it seems weird to me how they'd state all the update summary for Part 1 and how Part 2 will come later in the summer, only then to change their minds and have the update coming out in the last 2 months of the year after small updates. When they stated that Part 2 would come later in the summer, they signalled how Part 2 was supposed to be the next update. Well, Altair X, they also said we've got the ARG running and we hope to have the ARG completed within the year. That was last year. We still are waiting for Part 4. Hello Games are quite good at giving us bits to keep us busy, keep us tantalised, to keep us on that hook, baited like a fish with a hook in the frickin' mouth. I kind of think that they're doing that. I think they're reeling us in nice and slow, I guess. Yeah, that's what I think, people. I don't think we're going to see the big shebang. We're not going to see the wizard behind the curtain just yet. Max Hayes, definitely World's Part 2. They would have extended the expedition if it wasn't ready. I think World's Part 2 for sure. Max Hayes, I do hope you're right. I really do. I really do hope you're right. But for me, I just think that the changing of that wording in the patch notes is ringing a couple of alarm bells, a couple of red flags for me, people. And I kind of think that it's not coming just yet. There's also another reason why I don't think it's coming just yet, and that's because the sales haven't hit every single platform as of yet. So let's just jump back on over. Nintendo Switch, let's give it a refresh just in case something has changed in the last freaking infinitesimal piece of time that's passed. Nope, it's still $59.99 US dollarinos. Let's go over to the old Xbox. Let's do the same there. Chicka pow pow, chicka boom boom. And it's $39.99 there. I mean, yes, you can get it cheaper with Game Pass. Apparently, the only places you can find this right now on a sale is either on PlayStation or GOG. Whatever GOG is when it's at home. You know, I don't do GOGing. Right, anyway, heading over to the depots right over here. Now, they haven't updated either. There's been no twitches to these as yet. I kind of expected a flurry of updates to go here. I mean, after all, Hello Games have got to update this for pretty much every VR platform, all the different other platforms. I would have expected to have seen the internal branch to have got maybe 3 or 4 updates by now if this was anything huge. So I kind of think that it might be something small with an expedition, because a lot of that they can do server side for the expedition. Then they could just pump out a small update that maybe adds in a few new assets. Maybe if we're lucky, I think we might see the purple biomes is what I'm thinking, people inside the viewerverse. So yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything too grand. I think at most we'll probably see the purple systems come in. Maybe ARG Part 4 as an expedition. Maybe you run the ARG Part 4 as an expedition. It brings in the purple systems. It brings in all the Void Mother stuff. But then part of me is thinking, well, all that's quite creepy. All that's got a very eerie feel to it. And it would be far better suited to the Halloween month of the year. So I honestly don't know what's on the cards. I really don't know what's on the cards. The only thing that's making me think that we're going to see the deeper oceans and perhaps the purple systems is because they've used the amphora. And the amphora is a water holder, and in Greek mythology, it was often symbolization for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Hence why I'm using the name Aquarius as well. I just saw there, Hi Mr. Sword pop up inside of chat. Just there, look, it says Hi Mr. Sword, just there. Boom! Hello, Mr. Sword. But oh yeah, he is there. Hello there, Sword. If you haven't checked out Sword, me and Sword, we sort of started our No Man's Sky journey onto YouTube around the same sort of time. Got a bit of kingship with Mr. Sword. We both used to go on the Cobra show. Cobra was one of the top streamers of the time. Freaking great memories with Sword, Cobra, and the old crews that knocked about MZK, L Plays. I met L Plays at the meetup. But anyway, if you're not following Sword, go give him a follow. He's awesome. He does some great content. He really does. Yeah, check him out. Awesome, Salutamondo. We've got Adventures with Dread in the house as well. Another great content creator, and Dr. Pong. Check them both out. You'll be glad you did. Gaming Legends in the house. I think they do content too. Yeah, there's quite a few content creators here. If I've missed any that are content creators, hopefully Warpy's dropped a link. Hopefully you've already clicked those links, people inside of the chat, and hit a quick subscribe. I mean, you can always watch their content after this, can't you? Make up your decision whether they're worth your subscription. If not, unsubscribe. It's freaking free to hit a button. Doesn't take much. Subscribe, watch a video. Like the video, stay subscribed. Dundally and done. Hey, guess Dutch66 says it's on sale on Steam as well as GOG and PlayStation. Is it on sale on Steam? The trouble is, I've purchased it on Steam, so I don't think I can see the blinking price on Steam anymore, people. I'll hit Steam and we'll have a quick look, see if I can find it on Steam and see if I can see the price over there. Go on, Steam, load up. You know you want to. It's thinking about it, people. It's getting there. Just bear with me 1 second. 5 hours. What's 5 hours? 1 second, Dr. Pong. Let's jump on over. No Man's Sky. Oh, yeah, 1999. Let me put that on the screen for you, people, so you can see what I can see. Coolio. I've reviewed this game already. It is 1999. There we go. Let's zoom that in. Oh, you can't scroll wheel on this one, can you? All right. Okay. Anyway, I can read it. I'll tell you when it ends. It ends on September the 16th. September 16th. The sale is now on. It's down to $19.99. That's 16% off over on Steam, people. That's a pretty decent bargain. If you know anybody that you think would enjoy No Man's Sky, now's the time to let them know it's on sale on Steam and on PlayStation. I think Nintendo and Xbox will follow, but when? That is a good question. Anyway, people, I think that's pretty much everything I've got, to be fair. At least I think it is. Yeah, 1999. Not bad at all, to be fair. Oh! There is something going on over on Steam. Did I just close Steam? There's a game that I'm waiting on, and it should have a demo out now. I'm going to have to go into my wish list, and I'm not too sure how to get to my freaking wish list. Store wish list. Let's have a look. Right, hold on. Let me bring this back up on screen for you, people. So one that I'm watching is right here. It's called World of the Future, okay? And it says coming soon here, but there is a demo listed. World of the Future. Let me have a look. Back to store. World of the Future. Store. There we go. World of the Future. And then you look, there's demo right there. Let's hit it. Let's see if it's available. Oh, it is. It's available to download. I'm downloading it, people. Yeah, I'm going to have to install it there. I need to get a secondary hard drive in my beast of a PC. That is downloading now. You're probably wondering why I'm excited for this. Here you go. Let me just unmute that. Can I make that full screen? I can. Make your own character, people. I want to make one that looks just like Sean Murray. Probably call him Mr. Murray or something. That could be fun. Well, I'd probably call him Captain Steve, to be fair. But look, it looks like No Man's Sky meets Lego. It looks crazy. Good. I'm shouting extra loud just in case this is too loud. How cool is that? It looks like multiple bridge crews, I'm hoping. I love the art style. It looks very Jetsons. Sweet. It looks very No Man's Sky. Very No Man's Sky. Worlds of the future. Look at that. I don't know whether you can make your own bases or bars or anything like that, but it looks freaking great. I'm downloading the demo now, people. I'll hopefully do a video on that tomorrow. You know, as long as there isn't a massive update dropping for No Man's Sky, I'll hit that up. I'll do a video on that tomorrow, people. FPS, frames per second. I have no idea, mate. Don't know. I have no idea. I've got this set to 60 frames per second. I don't know about that. Hopefully that's going to be super smooth. I hope it's super smooth for you. And this I'm trying to pump out from my internet right now at 2K. So hopefully everything's come across all right. I'll pop downstairs and watch this back later. But yeah, the context, Dr. Pong. When you put something like FPS, let us know. What the fudge you on about? Oh, first-person shooter. Fudging heck. I don't know. And I'm not sure. It looked like it was multiplayer split screen there. Until I play it, I have no idea. Going by the trailer, it looks like you might be able to play this locally. I don't know. I have no idea. Freaking have no idea. First person shooter. There we go. There we are. Took me a while, but I got there, Dr. Pong. Anyway, I'm going to be ending off, people. It looks that does look dodgy. It doesn't look as good as No Man's Sky, but you know, it does look interesting. It looks interesting. What I like is there's other game companies trying it. I mean, that is, you can fly from planet into space to another planet. It's seamless, or that's how it appears inside of this trailer. So yeah, check it out, people. That's Worlds of the Future. There's a free demo on Steam, and it's out now. Cool. I can't wait to hit that up, to be fair. I'm quite excited. Anyway, people, it's Little Monday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And hopefully we get to see an update drop this week. Considering we've just had the Steam update to, well, Steam sales happen now. I think that's helped remove one of the red flags for me now, people. I think we might see something happen on Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, James MC has been a super member for 41 months, flexing just in time before the end of the stream. I need to put the alert slightly higher up. Yeah, but there we go. That's James MC. Thank you, James MC, for supporting the channel for as long as you have. Thank you, everybody. And James MC's just been added to the roster right there. Look, he's on top of the list now. He's at top of the list. So if you are in here and you are live and you are a member, you get to do that free once a month and put yourself at the top of this list. Oh, dear. Something's happening. The demo's playing itself. I didn't press anything. Evil demo. Anyway, it's Luton Mondo. Goodbye, people. Goodbye, and goodbye again.